Hello friends, welcome to my channel Chalo Padhe. Today in this video I am going to discuss with you class 9th chapter self-management technique, self-management skills. You know, in your IT syllabus is divided into two parts, part A and part B. Part A is a employability skill chapters and part B is a vocational skill chapter. In part A, employability skill, you are having 5 chapters. The main purpose of employability skill is so that it will help you for taking the job. So now you will ask, ma'am, what is the benefit of this chapter? Mainly these chapters are the skill chapter which will help you to improve your skills, right? So earlier I have shown you the videos of vocational skills so that are related to your computer subject, and today I am going to discuss with you the employability skill chapter, and this is the second chapter in your book, that is self-management skill. First, I want to say thank you to my friends, to my students for subscribing as well as liking my channel. Thank you for subscribing my channel and liking my channel. And one more good and interesting thing which I want to share with you, that when I will touch my 100 subscriber, that time I will take one online free session for the lucky subscriber. That can be any numbers. So those who have not subscribed, subscribe my channel and also comment on my videos what are your doubts, so that I can consider your doubt and I can sort out your doubts during my online free session. So now I am going to start my video with a chapter self-management skills. What is self-management? Self-management refers to your self-control, how you will control yourself, how you will regulate yourself, your ability to regulate your emotions, your behavior in every different situation. Because at every different situation, with every different persons, we are having different emotions as well as behavior. Even for a single task, if 4 students are participating, all are having different thinking, different behavior, different way of looking. So what is self-management means? It includes your motivation also, so that you can work towards your personal as well as your academic goals. If you are having strong self-management skill, then you can do different activities effectively and manage their timelines in school, at home, or in any other activity which will help you in your future work and life. Now, what is self-management? Means you are thinking you need to manage your hobbies, you need to manage your interests, you need to manage your studies. But one thing, you need to manage your time well. If you are managing your time well, you are managing everything in a better way. So self-management means you need to understand yourself, not anybody else. You need to understand yourself. Understand your own interest, your own ability, and you are having a positive attitude so that you can grow yourself, you can groom yourself, and you can develop a self-confidence. Now one example from your surrounding only I am going to give you what is self-management. At home, who is doing all the things? Your mother. Right? She is managing each and every small things even at home. Even one thing which even you have kept, you are not able to find out, and you are calling your mother. what your mother is doing? She is just doing the management, time management. She is doing self-management so that she is able to do each and every task within that stipulated time period. So what we are saying, everyone is having a 24 hour and we need to excel within that 24 hours only. So self-management also help us to develop good habits, bad habits, to overcome your bad habits and to reach your goal or overcome your challenges as well as difficult. You can say, I can heal myself, I can do myself, but for that what you need to do, I am organized, then only I can do that. So I am in control of myself. Through that you are doing with the help of your spirit, your mind, your emotions, your body. If you are managing all that things in a proper way, then only you can do the self-management. So you can manage yourself. What you need to do, you need to avoid your stress. You need to provide the opportunity so that you will involve yourself in a fun activity. So these are the self-management skills. First is self-awareness. Know yourself as an individual. What are your values? What are your likes, dislikes, strength, weakness? You need to analyze yourself. That is your self-awareness. Self-control. You need to control yourself, your behavior, your discipline, everything. That is your self-control. If you are saying, मुझे गुस्सा आ गया, मुझे गुस्सा आ जाता है, तो what you need to do, you need to self-control yourself. If another person is irritating you, you need to control yourself. So what is that? Self-control on your behavior, on your discipline. Self-confidence. You need to believe yourself that I can do it and I am not scared of taking risks, so that you can do the task. That is your self-confidence. Believe yourself that I can do it. Problem solving. Understand your problem and focus on the solution. What are the feasible solutions by following step-by-step method? So you need to concentrate on problem solving. Self-motivate. Motivate yourself because you love yourself more than anybody else. So doing task on your own without any external motivation. हमेशा बेटा किसी चीज की मोटिवेशन हमें काम करने को बहुत ज्यादा वो करती है, बट हमें अपने आप को खुद मोटिवेट करना है कि if I will score good marks, yes, then only I will go for a play. If I will finish my study, so we need to give a motivation to yourself without any external के you are asking to your parents कि yes, if I will score this much marks, you will give me this one gift. So that is not. No external motivation. Personal hygiene and grooming. Keep yourself clean, healthy and smart. Then you will be self-managed and you will be self-motivated. Positive thinking. Express certainty or even in a tough situation. Yes, I can do. एक बार कम नंबर आ गए, not an issue. I can do it in a better way next time. So you need to keep yourself positive thinking. Teamwork. Work together with the people to accomplish the shared goal. Whatever is your goal, share it with others. If any teamwork is there, do it in a nice way so that you can do it with a team. These are the skills, self-management skill. For that you need a self-awareness, self-control, self-confidence. You are having a nature of problem solving, self-motivating, personal hygiene and grooming, positive thinking and team. I think it is clear to you what are included in self-management skills. Now next is strengths and weakness. First we need to analyze our strengths as well as our weakness. Who am I? What are my beliefs? What I like? What are my values? What is my opinion? What I dislike? What is my background? So you need to know yourself. If you know yourself in a good way, then only you can strengthen your weaknesses. Means you can convert your weakness into the strength. So if you have scored good marks in one subject and not in another, you know what you have to do, where you were wrong. So convert your that weakness into strength. Next time give more time for that. So that you can give an exceptional performance. So strength and weakness you need to analyze with the help of this process. First you need to know yourself. It means you need to understand who you are, what you like, what you don't like, what are your beliefs, what are your opinions, what is your background. So it is important that you know yourself, you measure your strength and weakness, then only you will motivate or you can convert your weakness into your strengths. Like they have given the examples, I am good in that, I am good in that, but I am having some weaknesses that I am unable to resist without the junk food. For that, we need to motivate ourselves to convert our weaknesses into the strength. So we need to do our strength and weakness analysis. Being self-aware or understanding who am I, looking outside your casual, usual characters such as name, qualification, relationship, we have others. It actually means know your inner strength, your hidden talent, your skills and even weaknesses. If you will able to manage your strength and weakness, then only you are able to manage yourself. See, strengths, what you do good at. Everyone has some strength, weakness, area of improvement. Everyone is having some areas of improvement which we need to do it. So by understand ourselves, we know what we can or what we can't do. Based on the information, we need to plan how we can improve ourselves. By improving ourselves, we feel more confident about ourselves. So take out the time, identify your strength, think of you are always good at what, and you need that how others will appreciate about your strengths. Now in weakness, point out where you need to struggle, what are your difficulties you are facing. Look at the feedback you receive from others. Be open to feedback, accept your weakness and see the area of improvement and convert your weaknesses into your strengths. So now few questions that will help you to find out your strength and weakness. How am I different from other? How do I do it better? How do other people admire in me? What makes me stand out? So what I need to do? Where do I worry and struggle? So which needs I need to improve? Where, how and why do others perform better than me? What advice for improvement do I need to receive from others? So you need to compare your strength and weakness. Now what is the difference between interest and abilities? Interest होता है बेटा what we want to do, which we enjoy to do. Means activity what we want to do it in school or free time so that we are happy. Activity which you want to do, even no one has asked, even then you are doing that. You want to learn what you would like to be in future, so these are your interests. Ability means that is a natural capacity which you are having. बेटा किसी को कोई भी एक क्वेश्चन एक बार पढ़ के भी याद हो जाएगा, किसी को वो क्वेश्चन 2 बार पढ़ के याद होगा, किसी को वो क्वेश्चन 5 बार पढ़ के याद होगा. तो ये क्या है? This is a ability. That is an inbuilt ability. So it is different from different person. Perform a particular job with considerable proficiency. Sometimes interest may not match with the ability. I like running, but I am having some breathing problem. I can't run. What is that? Means I am not having a ability, but I am having a interest. It's like that. You can improve your abilities or follow some path. For example, you may like cricket. That is your interest, but you are not able to play due to some necessary power or skills. So to play that game, So it is not necessary that you try to become a cricketer. Clear? So this way you need to find out your interests and ability. It is the difference between your. So these are the some activity which you need to do as an ability. I am good in solving this. I am clear. I draw well. I look at the picture. I learn concepts. So these are the just activities which you can do it and check your progress. So next topic about your self-confidence. We will be back soon with that. Up to that, take care. Bye.